still your first and only objective. We need you to conversate the man face to face. The agency's got reams of data on him, but the man's history is a school of red herrings. Nobody knows whether he's a U.S. agent or a terrorist.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
Hippie. Until we know different, we're treating him as a friendly. So don't blow his cover. Any alarms mean mission over. If Soth sees you before you see him, the mission's over. Don't do anything to compromise him.
Does that include killing him?
Yeah. Leave him alive, if you don't mind. Updates on your OPSAT.
We've got visitors. Our cover's been blown. We're getting off the train now.
Damn. They know you're there. Mission's over. Get out of there. Soth is still your first and only objective. We need you to conversate the man face to face. The agency's got reams of data, but the man's history is a school of red herrings.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
So don't blow his cover. Any alarms mean mission over. If Soth sees you before you see him, the mission's over. Don't do anything to compromise him.
Does that include killing him?
If you don't mind. Updates on your OPSAT.
Found the credit cards our man Poindexter, aka Soth, used to buy the train tickets.
What's the complication?
2 seats in coach. Looks like you have at least 2 terrorists mixed in with the civvies in the cheap seats.
But you're dealing with tight quarters. I wouldn't risk anything lethal. You don't have the room to maneuver if there are complications.
Hey, are you taking anything?
Anything for what?
You know, an account of the cargo.
Shut up!
What? Nobody here can...
I'm not worried about these people, but if the boss hears us talking, neither of us is walking off this train.
Quentin's chums in the CIA came through for us.
Sauce's right leg has more prosthetics in it than Lee Majors.
Apparently, he had a disagreement with a landmine.
Might register different on thermal.
Perfect.
Monsieur, you requested earplugs?
Ah, yes.
I'm very sorry, but I couldn't find any. If your neighbors start shouting again, please feel free to call me and I'll ask them to be quiet.
Thank you.
I'm very sorry.
How did that happen? We've got visitors. Our cover's been blown. We're getting off the train now.
Damn. They know you're there. Mission's over. Get out of there.
Sauce's right leg has more prosthetics in it than Lee Majors.
Apparently, he had a disagreement with a landmine.
Might register different on thermal.
Perfect.
Monsieur, you requested earplugs? Sorry, but I couldn't find any. If your neighbors start shouting again, please feel free to call me and I'll ask them to be quiet.
Thank you.
I'm very sorry.
Wake up, Poindexter.
First, you tell me, who are you?
I'm your Uncle Sam. Come to make sure you're still one of the good guys.
How do I trust you?
Your name's Norman Soth. Ask me about the chestnut tree.
Okay, fine. What are you doing here? If the men I'm with catch us talking, they'll kill us both.
Then make your Sedona story fast.
It's an agency job. The Joint Chiefs want a military presence in Indonesia, and I was part of the plan. That's all I can say.
Who's your runner?
Clifton Finch.
What about the cryogenics lab?
Sir,
What is it now?
you have a phone call.
Stay hidden and don't make a noise.
Sorry if I woke you.
Fresh phone?
We put the chip in just an hour ago.
Good, let's go to the bar car. I don't want to talk here.
He was lying about his handler, wasn't he?
He came through for us.
Sauce's right leg has more prosthetics in it than Lee Majors.
Apparently, he had a disagreement with a landmine.
Might register different on thermal.
Perfect.
Monsieur, you requested earplugs?
Ah, yes.
I'm very sorry, but I couldn't find any. If your neighbors start shouting again, please feel free to call me and I'll ask them to be quiet.
Thank you.
I'm very sorry.
How did that happen? Probably just the train. What?
Wake up. I'm your Uncle Sam.
How do I trust you?
Your name's Norman.
Okay, fine. What are you doing here?
To make your Sedonos.
It's an agency job.
Who's your runner?
Clifton Finch.
What about the cryogenics lab?
Sir,
What is it now?
you have a phone call.
Stay hidden and don't make a noise.
Sorry if I woke you. It's him. It's been just an hour ago.
Good, let's go to the bar car. I don't want to talk here.
He was lying about his handler, wasn't he?
Yeah, Finch has been on sick leave for 16 months. Hack the laptop now. And trail Soth. Laser mic that call. We still can't risk blowing Soth's cover. We need that phone call. Dime to $1, he's talking to Sedono.
No, it's just a feeling I have. I don't think it's safe to talk right now. Okay, but make it fast. I'm glad. Stay worried. Shin Bet, are you kidding? I could barely believe Mossad, much less. Of course, of course. Always assume they know what you're doing. Exactly. It's a joke. Right. Mein Gott, I can walk. 4 more days, tops, then you're bulletproof. It's not safe to talk now. I need to get off this train. No, I can't. It's not possible. Of course. Till next time. It depends on our Mossad leak. I don't know.
Good work. Grim?
Give me a sec. Focusing on the Timorese Mombe for expediency's sake. The new translator will take a few seconds to catch up.
Take your time.
There. Springfield demonstration. 80% plus fatalities. Custer would be proud. What the hell does that mean?
Nothing good. What about that?
Might be daily phone calls to delay release. Translator's still a little hinky.
Right. We've got enough to work with. Get topside, Fisher. We're pulling you out of there.
We've got visitors. Our cover's been blown. We're getting off the train now.
Talk to me about level of force.
It's them or you.
Of Indonesia has submitted formal protests against supposed U.S. sorties across the Timorese border.
And if Indonesia's government continues to hamper our efforts to combat terror, we will make our displeasure known.
Out of East Timor, crushing individual cells of guerrilla fighters. The situation in Indonesia should be resolved within. Have given U.S. troops for limited sorties onto Indonesian land, but only under supervision by.
Lambert, do you really think I need these two nannies? I'm a big boy, you know.
Sam, on this mission, we have to work closely with the local authorities. It's related to the bank account we found on Salt's laptop. A large payment was made to a charity cover-up for a Syrian terrorist cell operating in Jerusalem.
I knew the Penguin was a benefactor, and?
You'll have more details once you get on site, big boy.
Here's a cultural opportunity for you. The birthplace of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Exactly. Recent attacks have led authorities to put a curfew in place, which is what accounts for tonight's peace. In other words, you should have basically empty streets.
Great. The fewer civilians, the easier my job gets. I couldn't tell from the flash notes whether we're dealing with Shin Bet or Mossad here.
Let's hope for your sake it's Mossad. Between the lines back at Fort Meade, reads like our side's having trouble getting straight answers from Israeli intelligence.
Why are you smiling?
Thinking about my mom.
That's sweet.
She always wanted me to make the pilgrimage to Israel.
If I see any postcards, I'll pick one up for you.
Super. I'll see you once you're finished.
This looks like a touchy mission. Brunton is coordinating with local intelligence.
Mossad?
Even better, Shin Bet.
Spooky.
First thing you're going to...
More sense just to give it to me?
We have the barrel altered to reduce sonic placement. Only one man with those skills in the area. An old arms dealer / CIA plant working out of the back of a small shop. He'll be waiting for you. Details on your OPSAT.
Who's there? Possible terrorist situation.
What are you doing? The mission is over.
Here's a cultural opportunity.
So this is where all...
Exactly.
Great.
This looks like a touchy mission. Brunton is coordinating with local intelligence.
Mossad?
Even better, Shin Bet. Just you.
Who did that?
First thing you're going to need is to retrieve your SC-20K.
Wouldn't it make more sense just to give it to me?
We have the barrel altered to reduce sonic placement. Only one man with those skills in the area. An old arms dealer / CIA plant working out of the back of a small shop. He'll be waiting for you. Details on your OPSAT.
Who did that?
שולטים במצב מספיק טוב. אי אפשר לדעת. בכל אופן, העוצר הזה אינו נכפה וגם אינו נשלט. מצד שני, המשטרה נראית מאוד מתוחה. בדיוק, הם כבר לא שולטים בכלום. אתה חושב שתהיה עוד התקפה הלילה? אני לא יודע, אבל עדיף שלא נשאר באזור העיר העתיקה. אני יודע. נראה שהמצב פחות מסוכן שם. אתה באמת חושב כך? אין מקום מסוכן יותר מירושלים.
Let me just finish my orange juice.
You can finish it in prison if you want.
Okay, I'm going. Fine.
I said now.
That's not good.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
We just want the guns and the money, Saul. We'll take your life too if we have to. Yeah, we'll let you go.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
We just want the guns and the money, Saul.
Saul Berkowitz.
Oh, thank God you showed up when you did. You are Mr. Brunton's man, no?
Who were they?
Thieves. They shouldn't have been able to get this close to me. There must be something wrong with my security arrangements.
You've got something for me.
Yes. Only a small thanks compared to what I owe you.
Good. Feeling better with a warm gun in your hand?
Much thanks.
Your next objective is named Dahlia Tal. Brunton?
Ms. Dahlia Tal.
She's our link to Norman Soth's terrorist
bank account transfer from one of Sedano's heroin money laundromats.
One of the choice nuggets of intel we pulled off Soth's laptop. Find Dahlia. She'll lead you to the mercenaries.
You made some modifications.
Small ones, but yes. Mostly work on Acousto a bit, improve the firing action.
Nice.
If you like to give it a try, I know a discreet place nearby.
I wouldn't mind.
Excellent. Just this way. Follow me if you want. Nothing compulsory.
What about our friends?
Our friends?
The dead ones.
Ah. Corpses are... Here we are. Feel free to play, but don't fire any bullets. I couldn't make it any quieter without sacrificing accuracy and range.
Hey, please. Can you tell me when the curfew ends?
No idea. We had an